Hi students, in this lecture I will tell you that how you can browse, load, import images in the graphical user interface. So for that purpose we will create a small portion for the graphical user interfacing. This is small portion. Now look at here, this is the push button. Through this push button I will load an image, I will display it, and let me modify the properties of this push button. I'm going to select this color for the push button, and then I'm going to change its title, browse. I'm going to change the tag of this button. I'm going to close this editor. I have to increase the font size so that it may look some more better. I'm going to increase the color of I'm going to change the color of this push button, and the color of the text should be white and the width should be bold. Now you can see this is the push button. I'm going to align it somewhere where I can see that it fit better. Okay. Now I'm going to add the axis. This is the first axis and this one is the second axis. I'll browse the image and it will be loaded over here. Now I'm going to add some text. The background should be blue and the color of the text should be white, and the size of the font size will be 12, and the text should be original image. Okay, you can see it here. I will drag it to some proper position. I'll copy and paste it and we'll put it right here. We'll change the string to processed image. Close this thing. Now you can see that I have organized the graphical user interface. I will save it somewhere. Before that I will create a folder in my directory. I'm going to create this folder, GUI 3, and I'm going to insert some images over here like this one. So the image of the cat, which is JPEG image, I have stored it in the images folder. Now I will save this file in the GUI 3 folder, and the name of this is Browser GUI. So a file has been created, but it is not working because I have not included the code within the callback function of this browse button. So let me add some things in the callback function of the browse button. Now at this place I will add some code, so that I'm going to use the user interface get file code, and I'm going to define the path of the folder where the image exists. So the name of the folder is images. I'm going to add it right here. Then there will be a backslash static and jpg, because the format of the image is jpg. I will write a dot over here because the extension should be different, and I will write select an image, and I will store the content within the two variable. The one is file name and the other is file path. These are two variables. Now let execute it for a while so that I may see what is going on. So when I click the browse button, it takes me into the folder where the images are there. I will select that image, and I can see that the file name contains the name of the image and file path contains the complete path of that image. So you will move forward. Now file is equal to this is a variable which will contain the complete path. So we will concatenate the string of the file name variable and file path variable. So for that purpose we will use string concatenate strcat, and we will concatenate both of these things, store it over here to see that what's going to happen. Previously the file path and file name both were in different variables, so now we want to concatenate it and store it in file. So the file path, the file name will follow the variable file path. When I execute it, I click on the browse button, I select the image, so the file variable contains the complete path of the image. Now I will read this into the variable image. I am read command will be used for here, and this is a file. So I will terminate this statement and I will execute the code again. I will select an image, browse an image, and now the image have been read over here. Okay, now I will show this image in the axis 1. So set, I will write handle set handles dot axis 1. Let me check that axes 1 string image. Let's see the result, what is going to happen. And I select the image. Oh, it gives me an error. And the error is that there is no string properties in the access class. Okay, I made a mistake. It's not a graph. This is an image, so I will write image, and then I will write the name of the image, and then I will write parent here. I'm going to execute it. I'm going to select the image, and the image has been displayed over here. Okay, now I'm going to do the same process for the second axis. Let me check it. I'm going to browse an image, and both the display axes have shown the same image. Now I'm going to make some more process. So gray im is equal to RGB to gray. I have processed the image, and I'm going to store the grayscale image in the second axis. When I execute the code, I'm going to select the image, and I see this type of result. Now again, you can see I'm going to select an image and convert it, and when I display it, it looks like this one. Let me check what is the problem somewhere. Okay, this is the grayscale image, and it looks some sort of different. I'm going to load my own image, and I can see this type of result. So through this way you can load different images in Matlab. You can process it and you can display it somewhere. You can create graphs, you can process signal, you can display value, and you can get value from the user. So I have shown you all the detail in the previous two lectures related to GUI designing, and in this lecture I have told you that how you can browse an image, how you can load it, how you can display it, how you can process, and how you can show to the user. So this was all about the creation process of the complex graphical user interface in Matlab. I hope you can do more complex problem in Matlab, and you can design more complex graphical user interface than this one after watching these videos. Thank you so much.